So, I'm a black farmer and I'm going to give you a tip because I'm a hog farmer, and I'm going to show you how my people survive when economic times were tough. And we did it with hogs. Now, some people will say that, oh man, I don't want to eat hogs, I don't want to eat pork. Let me tell you something. When you get hungry, I found that people's inhibitions, people's people's bashfulness goes away when that stomach start hitting that back. So why pigs? Well, let me explain. A pig is mature enough to have piglets at 4 months old. Female pig, we call that one a gilt. It's called a gilt. Now, sow is a female pig who's had piglets. They can have 10 to 13 piglets at a time. Now, you can breed them 3 times a year. They're gonna have a litter twice a year. So if you have 10 sows, do the math, man. You can make some money, good money. You can make good money just selling piglets, but you want the meat. That's how you can survive this upcoming economic turmoil. And so let me give you some other tips. Like, so for example, it only takes you 6 months from birth to plate. 6 months to harvest that hog. 6 months. Again, they're mature enough to have piglets at 4 months when they're female. Think about it. Hell, you ain't got to even have a boar. A boar is a male pig who hasn't been altered. The one that's been altered, the one that's been fixed, that's called a barrel. But a boar, you ain't got to even buy a boar or even raise a boar. You could actually go on websites right now and they can provide you an artificial insemination sample. You can do yourself. Not hard. I've done videos showing you how you can do it. My wife's pregnant. A pregnant woman did it. So, it's not difficult. The thing is that when you look at a lot of times when you get like the production hogs, mine are Yorkshire, Berkshire crosses, and I got obviously a Duroc, those kind of pig breeds. A lot of times, by the time you hit 6 months or 6.5 months, you're about 170 to 180 pounds hanging weight. At least mine are. So the thing is that if you think about that, with just 10 pigs, right? Say you get 10 piglets, 10, 13 piglets per sow. Say you only get 10, right? You get 10 piglets, 180 pounds, 180 pounds of hanging weight a piece. That's 1,800 pounds of meat right there. You telling me your family can't survive this economic time on that? Of course you can. But aside from that, you can sell it. You can make some money, good money, very quickly. And the best part about the pork business is that if you get tired or things get too expensive, just process everybody. Send everybody off to the butcher, make your money, and step out. So try hog farming. It's very, very, very much rewarding.